Hey, eighth grade. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Happy Monday. This week we are going to embark on a new journey into nonfiction. I apologize for the Scribed account that I tried to get the book club up and running. And that Scribed account, when I signed up, you didn't have to put a credit card or anything in, and it was working well. A lot of my seventh graders were using it, so it seemed like a really good resource. And then I didn't realize the offer for you to get 30 days free without having to put a credit card had expired. So I apologize for that. But it's a fresh week. We get a new start this week. Yay! So happy Monday. The first thing that you're going to do is watch the video for today's lesson here. I'm creating it right now, so there'll be a link here when you get this on Monday. And then most of your reading work will be in Newsella this week. So you all have access to that through your Google Classroom. So go to Newsella to see your posted assignment. You will choose one of the 3 articles to read and reflect on. Complete the Power Words activity and quiz for the article you select. Determine the central idea of the text and highlight sentences that support the central idea in yellow. So just a refresher, last year in 7th grade, in our nonfiction unit, we talked about what the central idea was. Let me just see if I can present this real quick. Let me move myself. How do I move myself? Okay, I'll just leave it on the small screen. But the central idea, you'll often hear about it referred to as the main idea as well. And the central idea is, what does the author want you to understand and think about the topic? It is a complete sentence. The central or main idea is what the author wants you to remember the most. Sometimes it's stated, but as you get into the more complex text that you are reading for nonfiction, sometimes it's implied, and as a reader, you have to make an inference into what the central idea is. So the central main idea is specific to the particular text that you are reading. So let's take a look at our Newsella assignments, and let's go to this week's assignment. Thank you for your patience. All this loads. Mr. Ash is always hollering at me. It's because you have so many tabs open. That's why your computer takes so long. But sometimes I don't want to close the tabs because I don't want to forget what I was looking at. So let's see. The assignment should load here. That's the difficult thing about this too. I don't know what your screens look like, so hopefully it looks something similar. So day 1, be the light nonfiction reading for helpers. When you click on this, it's going to give you 3 different articles and some instructions. The instructions say, happy Monday. We are going to finish this year with a nonfiction unit based on kindness. Throw kindness like it's confetti. Remember that sign that we had hanging in our ELA classroom? That's what we are going to try to do every day, along with learning and thinking deeply about complex nonfiction text. So each day you're going to pick one of the articles that I provide for you to read. They're all related to kindness and people spreading kindness in some way, in all different ways. This is to help you accomplish the task that will bring a little bit of joy to the world around you. Your first task will be to create a card for the people around you. So the articles are down here. You can choose if you want to read this article about sending postcards, spreading kindness that way. You can read this one about powerful letters of support, or this one down here, her wish letters from dogs. She was in the hospital and she really loved dogs, and she wanted people to send her letters from their dogs at home. So as you read the article, think about what is the main idea, and then you will let's see, highlight the sentences that support the main idea of the text. And once you finish reading, be ready to shine your light and create a card for your family, neighbors, or anyone that could use some extra kindness. So let's go back to our assignment for this week. After you read the article, you'll do the Power Words activity and the quiz, and that information gets sent straight to me. And once you're finished reading, be ready to share your light and your kindness to the world. So I want you to create a card. Mrs. Ash created this one. I like art and I like drawing, so I Had my nieces help me and my daughter Sierra help me color it in. And on the inside, we have a little message that says, "We hope you have a lovely day." So I'm going to take this card and I'm going to, it's been raining a lot, so I think I'll put it like in a plastic bag or something. And when I take Sunday for a walk, I'm just gonna put it in. There's a elderly lady down the block, and I haven't seen her out a whole lot. And I know usually I stop and talk to her, but now I worry about spreading, my germs with other people. So I think I'm just going to put it in plastic and slip it in her mailbox. So for your writing assignment today, I want you to create a card, and it doesn't have to be a spectacular work of art, just something to brighten somebody's day and give it to somebody, whether it's somebody in your household or sometimes even if you just walk down your block and pick up the windshield wiper on somebody's car and put it under there and just leave them a kind message. And then your speaking portion, tell someone at home about the article that you read and explain what the central idea of the article is. Tell them something kind, use some kind words with them to brighten their day as well. Please email me if you have any questions or concerns about this week's assignment, and I hope you have a lovely week.